Hello everyone. In this session, we will continue our discussion on pricing strategies in the launch phase of a product. In our last session, we discussed price skimming strategy, where firms typically charge a high price for their newly launched product. Conversely, firms can also follow a different strategy. This is called penetration pricing strategy. This is the second of the two launch pricing strategies that firms typically will follow. Let us try to understand what penetration pricing is. In skimming pricing, we understood the firm tries to separate the cream from a mass. Your best customers who are willing to pay high price are the cream customers. So you say price skimming aims at higher end customers who are willing to pay more. The opposite of this is penetration pricing. In penetration pricing, a firm tries to price the product at the lower band. He tries to grow the market as much as is possible. He tries to gain a larger market share. His profits do not come from a small base which can pay a high price. Rather, it comes from a larger base which will bring in more volumes. Why do firms employ penetration pricing strategy when they have an opportunity of price skimming as well? Well, price skimming operates under certain conditions, certain parameters which are beneficial for price skimming. Penetration pricing, on the other hand, involves a whole lot of different parameters. What are the conditions under which firms can employ penetration pricing? The first will be lower costs. This particular product which the firm is planning to bring in has been brought out under very low costs. The firm is not in a big hurry to recover this cost. Lower cost means the firm can afford to sell at lower prices also. The firm's immediate aim is not to recover costs but to broaden the market, gain a larger market share, gain traction for the product. So the first point why firms employ penetration pricing is, one is lower costs, second is larger production capacities. Larger production capacities lead to economies of scale. Under economies of scale, the firm is able to price its products less because it produces more. It can price its product less. So it can profitably employ penetration pricing. Point 3, demand is elastic. The relationship with your product which has been recently launched is elastic, which means that higher the price, demand for your product is likely to come down. If you increase the price, it will lead to a situation where demand for your product goes down. Firms cannot afford that. Firms believe it is better to grow the market, get as much demand as is possible. So firms tend to lower the price and ensure that demand remains static. If your demand is elastic, you cannot afford to price your product high. This is point number 3, elastic demand. Point 4, your customer base is price sensitive. In price skimming strategy, we understood most of your customers are high net worth individual customers, whereas in penetration pricing strategy, your product is such that, for one, the demand for it is elastic. 2, your customers are price sensitive. If your customer is price sensitive, it means that if you price your product beyond your customer's capacity, he will keep off. He will look for substitutes. So point number 4 says your customers are price sensitive. It is better to employ penetration pricing. Point 5, firms want to get as many customers on board as possible. A firm has built up significant production capacities. It enjoys economies of scale. People need to buy all this. The firm's aim is to reach out to as many customers as possible. So point 8 says broaden customer base. When you have built up significant production capacities, you cannot afford to have your product lying in your godown. Your product needs to move out fast. There is no point in pricing your product high and letting the product get stuck in your godown. If the product needs to hit the market and gain as many customers as possible, you need to employ penetration pricing. Point number 6 says ward off competition. Typically in penetration price products, you find that bringing out a competing product is easy. Product can be replicated easily. There is not much of a big differentiation that is going to happen between your product and your competitor's product. In such a case, your price has to be the differentiator. So firms will take care to ensure that your product's price will be always at a lower level. So this is what is meant by ward off competition. These are the 6 points or 6 conditions under which firms employ penetration pricing. Let's sum it up once again. First is lower costs. Second is larger production capacities leading to economies of scale. Third is demand for your product is elastic. Next is your customers are price sensitive. Next is the firm needs to broaden its customer base as fast as possible. Last is keep off competition. Let us take an example of a product which has successfully employed penetration pricing. This is a product known as Daily Easy. Not many people are familiar with this product. It has undergone a rebranding recently. If you look closely, you will find this logo familiar. This is ID, a short form for Idli Dosha. It used to come in a green pack earlier, which was quite familiar. When this product was brought out for the first time in the market, it was priced at rupees 45. A typical example of penetration pricing strategy. Let us see whether this product satisfies the conditions for a product which is bought under penetration pricing, launched under penetration pricing. Lower costs. How much cost will it require to prepare dosha idli batter? Not as humongous as building an aeroplane. The cost for such a product, for bringing out such a product, will be low. Has anyone seen any advertisement for this product? Apart from the fact that this is seen on shop shelves? Never. No cost for promotion, no cost for advertising, lower costs. Larger production capacity. If you see their factory in Bangalore, it is quite a large production capacity. It serves the whole of South India. He has built up significant production capacities. Product needs to go out daily and get sold daily so that the next batch of product can come in. This is a perishable item, cannot be stored. Larger production capacities means that product has to move into the market fast and move out of the market fast. Point 3, demand is elastic. Now, suppose this product were to be priced at say rupees 120 or say rupees 200. How many people will buy? This packet will serve a family for 2 days. Every 2 days, can you afford to spend 200 rupees on idli dosha batter? No. People rather say, I will buy the components, grind it, pour water, keep it in my refrigerator and use it. The moment you raise the price beyond a point, this becomes unattractive. He has priced it at rupees 55 now. When he launched, it was priced at rupees 45. So the demand for a product, once he has built up significant brand loyalty, he has increased the price. But at the launch stage, it was 45 rupees. Below 50 rupees. Psychologically, it is a price point which is attractive to a normal customer. Next is, customers are price sensitive. The customer for this product, who is the typical customer for this product? It is your housewife. With more and more women joining workforce, demands for such product are bound to grow. But do customers pay any amount of money and buy such products? No. Customers are price sensitive. When we said demand is elastic, we understood beyond a price point, the customer for this product, who typically is a lady of the household, who juggles her home and job together, who earns a salary, but it's not an astronomical salary, she will refuse to buy the product. Your customer for this product is price sensitive. Customers who are not price sensitive in this category, they will have housemaids doing the work. For this product, the customer is price sensitive, so she decides whether to buy or not buy this product based on the price. So this point is also valid for this product. Next point is broaden customer base. This is related to your larger production capacity. Unless the customer base is wide enough to accommodate the production capacity that the manufacturer has built up, he incurs a loss. His aim is to penetrate every nook and cranny of the country. He ensures that his product reaches every shop, every location where a woman who needs to manage her life easily, make her life better, needs to buy his product. The last is keep off competition. One can say that this has not been very successful. Though this product has managed to retain its brand identity, there are enough and more competition now available in the market. Yet this product can be replicated very easily. Only the packaging needs to be changed. Only the branding needs to be changed. So to keep off competition, the price always needs to be maintained at a particular level. So we have understood both strategies in the launch phase of products. For price skimming, we understood that the cream customers are made to buy the product at the price which the manufacturer has set. We discussed the example of Toyota Welfare, a 75 lakhs product bought mainly by HNIs, where demand is inelastic. Customer will buy the product if he has set his mind on the product. The next strategy is penetration pricing. The pricing has to be at a particular low price point. Broaden the market as far as possible, as fast as possible. Get more customers on board. Demand for the product is price sensitive. Customers are price sensitive. Demand is elastic. Large production capacities have built up. The example we discussed is idli dosha batter. I hope these sessions were useful to understand strategies employed by firms at the time of launching new products. Remember, there are only two strategies. First is price skimming strategy, where the cream of customers are skimmed away by the company. Second is penetration pricing strategy, where the company dives deep into the mass, takes a lower price point, and then manages to garner as many customers as possible. Thank you.